back with Jillian at the nude studio, at the yoga studio, and today we're going to be showing you how to do a proper, is it called sun salutation?
Sun salutation.
Sun salutation.
Yes.
So I've always wanted to know how to do it properly, and Jillian told me that there's a few different ways of doing it. So are you going to show us how to do the basic one?
Yes, we'll just do like the very basic beginner's one, and essentially a sun salutation is the yogi's way of greeting the sun. So ideally it would be done at sunrise and at sunset.
Very nice.
But yeah.
So it's recommended to do twice a day, or as often as you can.
Depending on how much you want to practice.
Okay, great.
It's also great because sun salutations are a great warm-up. So before you start doing, other poses, it's a great way to warm up your
Stretch
body.
yourself out.
And just to generally bring some heat into the body.
Very
If you've just
nice.
been sitting all day, it's a great
Yes.
little way to start. So I'm going to show Layla first how to do it. And then you can see kind of like what it's all about, and you can ask me any questions. So I'm going to start off standing. So you stand with your feet hip distance apart, and the toes spread nice and far apart and rooted all the way down into the ground. From here, I'm going to bring the hands to heart center. Lift the heart up towards the thumbs, and just gently breathe here. And then on a big inhale, you're going to take the arms out, up, and overhead. Gaze up. And with your exhale, you're going to fold forward, hinge at the hips, and lead with the heart, coming all the way down. It's called a swan dive. And then you rest your hands as far down as you can get them. If you don't reach the ground, it's okay. Keep a little bend in the knees. Fold all the way forward. And then inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Flatten the back out. Exhale as you fold again. This time, bend the knees as much as you need to. Plant the hands down onto the mat. Take a very big step back with the right leg. Drop the back knee, relax the top of the foot. Now, if you remember from the last video, you want to make sure you have your knees stacked up right over top of your ankle. And then from here, you're going to hold the belly in nice and tight. Inhale, bring the arms out, up, and overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Now, here's the part where we're going to move through a flow. It's called the vinyasa, and it's very, very common in yoga practice. So there's a few options. You can either drop your knees down, which is a great beginner's option, or you can stay lifted up in plank. Either way, you want to take a little bit of more weight into the hands, drop the elbows back towards the ribs, not out like a conventional push-up. So you exhale, come halfway down, so the elbows are at 90 degrees. And then from there, you come onto the tops of the feet, straighten out the arms, and lift up the heart to upward dog. From here, lift with the core, flip all the way back to downward dog. Great job. So from here, you're going to lift the right leg up to the sky, swing the right leg forward this time. Bring it down between the hands. That might take you a few tries to get it there. Relax the left foot onto the mat. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale it down. Lift up and back. Take it back to plank pose or dropping your knees down. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Great, and so we rest here for 5 breaths. I'm going to pretend like I just did 5 breaths. And you gaze in front of the hands, take a big step forward with the right foot, and then the left. Inhale, flat back, gazing forward. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, keep the nice strong belly, soft knees. Inhale, reverse it up. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Starting off where we left off. There we go.
Beautiful.
So that's 1.
Okay.
And obviously, as you go on, you speed up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and it can become a good cardio workout too, right?
Because you go up and down.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Perfect. So do we start off standing?
Yes, we start saying it. Very nice. All right, so you'll notice that each movement has a breath that corresponds, or I should rather say each breath has a movement that corresponds, because in yoga we always want to move with our breath. Yes. So feet hip distance apart. Lift that heart up nice and tall. Take your arms out, up, and overhead. Exhale, lead with the heart. Fold forward. Empty all the air out. Inhale, gaze forward, hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands down, bend the knees as much as you need to. Take the right leg all the way back. Drop the back knee, relax the top of the foot. Perfect. Inhale, rise up, crescent moon lunge. Heart lifting high, exhale, fold forward. Push the palms down into the ground, lift up the back leg, straighten it out. Take it back to plank pose, either dropping your knees or exhale, hovering halfway down. Inhale, tops of the feet, straighten out the arms. Exhale, over the toes, downward facing dog. Perfect, you're doing great. So from here, take a nice deep breath and stretch the waist back, and then you're gonna take your right leg forward, bring it down between the hands, drop the back knee, relax top of the foot, inhale. And exhale. Curl up the back toe, lift it up. Take it back, plank pose. Exhale, down and through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, over the toes, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. So with each breath, you're bringing your body into a sharper triangle shape, pushing the weight out in front of you, reaching the heels down behind you, and breathing. Coming up on our last big breath here. Make it your deepest breath yet. And as you exhale, gaze in front of the hands. Pull up the belly, take a big step forward with the right foot, and then the left to meet. Inhale, flat back hands to your shins, gazing forward. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, soft knees, reverse the swan dive, lifting all the way up. And hands down to heart center with your exhale. Great job. How's that?
Amazing.
Good. So there you have it. That's how to do a sun salutation.
It's very simple when you're kind of giving directions and you go along. How long do you think it will take until you kind of get into the flow and you just
Remember how to do it on your own?
Yeah.
I don't know. It took me a little while because there's so many different variations.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah.
Like just
That's
start.
what I always get confused
Start with
with.
the real basic one, and then kind of start adding in your own touch.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jillian, and thank you guys so much for watching. Today was just a little quick introduction to the sun salutation.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes.